Hello, everyone at home. Can you hear me? Hi. All right, it is 5:30. We are going to get that warm-up started. Here we go. We got total body extensions, fighter bounce with arm swings, squats, and jumping jacks. Happy Friday. I hope you're as pumped and excited as me for this upper body. We got we got 2 boards for you guys. We have so we have our upper body, 8 exercises, and then we will have a core board. So the format today is going to be 30 seconds of work time on the upper body, 10 seconds to transition and cool off those arms. We're going to do 2 rounds, top to bottom, and then we will take a little breather from the arms and go into the core board. The core board will go 20 seconds of work time, only 3 seconds of transition, and we're going to go top to bottom, or down, up, down, and then we will go back and do 2 more rounds of the upper body. So we're going to start the kneeling press, that first exercise. So if you have your weighted bag at home, you're going to be on your knees. You're going to hold that weight starting at your chest, and then you're going to drive it up, right up over shoulders. Make sure whether you have the dumbbells or that weighted bag, you want to make sure you keep your knees, hips, and shoulders in line with each other so you can properly engage those core muscles to support you. You don't want to wobble and hyperextend through that back. Keep it nice and stable and exhale as you drive those weights up. If you have the dumbbells, just make sure they're coming all the way down to your shoulders for that full range of motion. And then we have one-arm rows. So you're going to grab either your weighted bag. If you're at home, you can either be hip width apart with that hand on that stable surface for support, flat back, driving that elbow nice and high past your back. Notice how Teresa's not rounding the shoulders and her core is engaged to support her. You can also do that staggered stance. Just make sure if you do that, sometimes you have a tendency to put a lot of weight on that arm. We don't want all that weight on that arm. It's just there for support. Otherwise, same thing with the dumbbell. You just are using a dumbbell instead. And then we will go into that chest fly with a twist. So the chest fly with a twist, you're on your back like we do for skull crushers. You're pushing that lower back into the mat, engaging that core to support you. Knees are bent. As you fly open, you inhale and then exhale. Notice how she's bringing the rotation and she's bringing her pinkies together. So the pinky end of the dumbbells are coming together, and then she resets as she flies open. So that's where that little twist comes in. And then otherwise, you can go into a wide push-up shifter. So you're going down that push-up position, wide arms, shifting to the right, to the left, back to the center, and then you come up from the center. You can also do them from your knees as well, but you're shifting at the bottom. I also forgot to mention on the one-arm rows, guys, we're switching sides each round, so you're going to focus on one side. Then we have our reverse lunge bicep curls. So with your weighted bag, you're stepping back. At the bottom of that lunge, you curl that bag up to your chest. Keep your shoulders back, elbows tucked to your sides, and squeeze in those biceps. You always can take out the lower half. Same thing with those dumbbells. If you want to just stand there with those weights, you can do that. Just make sure you don't wobble through the body. Keep your body nice and strong and controlled. And then we have our overhead one-arm tricep extension. So if you're at home, either with your towel or a resistant band, if you have it, one end is held down at the bottom and you're pulling towards the ground to give that extra little resistance. The other arm up overhead, you're squeezing through the tricep and extending through the elbow to raise that up. Make sure it stays right over the shoulder. Same thing with the dumbbell. You're driving the dumbbell right over to the opposite shoulder, keeping that bicep against the ear and extending straight up overhead. Make sure it doesn't fan out off to the side. We'll focus on one side each round there as well. And then we're going into our equalizer 1-bar row. So if you have something like this at home, you'll be doing this like the equalizer. Reverse grip, so palms facing you, knees over the ankles is a little bit more manageable. Tighten that core and bringing those elbows nice and high past your back as you bring that chest to that bar. More challenging is straightening out those legs. If you don't have an equalizer or something like that, then you'll be doing a bent over reverse grip row at home, driving that weight up towards your chest, getting those elbows nice and high past your back, squeezing through those shoulder blades. And then you will go into those shoulder sweepers. So if you have your weighted bag, you're going to focus on the switching sides each round. So you're still going to do the motion of both arms, but you're only going to have the weight in one arm each round. You go out, together, and down. Inhale on the release, exhale on the raises and the pulls. If you have dumbbells, you'll be just doing it both arms at the same time with both weights, but just make sure you keep those arms in line with your shoulder and don't rock and wobble through that spine. Last but not least, we have a resistant band bicep curls. So you're stepping on that band, curling those palms to your shoulders, squeezing through the biceps, shoulder blades back. Then we have also you can pull the band apart separate like that and squeezing through the biceps if you have a towel. You will be doing it like Teresa just showed you. And then we have our side plank crunch on the right. So right side plank, bringing that right knee to right elbow, contracting through that core. Otherwise, you can do a half get up on the right side. And then we will go into shoe touches, reaching for those toes, peeling that shoulder blade off, pushing that lower back into the mat. And then you have the side plank or the half get up on the left side. And real quick, we want to start out with a happy birthday burpee for Mr. Tommy. We got his birthday today, so we're going to start out with a burpee, get that heart rate up, and then we're going to start on that kneeling shoulder press. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, happy birthday, Tommy. All right. We've got that first set coming up here, these double rounds of our kneeling press to start in 3, 2, 1. So you're on those knees, driving those weights right over the shoulders. Keep that core engaged. It is Friday. You are closing this week strong and fiery. I want you to grab those heavy weights. We're going for 10 to 12 reps today, guys. Do those drop sets. Don't cut yourself short and grab the light weights off the bat. Work your way down. We have 5 seconds, and we're going into that one-arm row. You're focusing on one side here. All right, switch it up. Grab that weight that you need. Remember, it's something heavy. Your backs are strong. Grab nothing lower than a 15. And go. Remember, that arm is just support. Keep your shoulders and your hips nice and square, just like Teresa there in the center. If you have your arm on a box or a surface of some sort, it's just support. It is not holding your weight up. You can also bring your arm across your body like Teresa has theirs to make sure that you aren't leaning into that arm. We have 5 seconds and you guys are going on your backs for that chest fly with that twist, or you have your right arm shifters. We got 5 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2. Yeah. All right, if you're doing that chest fly with the twist, your knees are bent. Properly engaging that core, pushing that lower back into the mat. As you bring those weights together, you twist those pinkies touch. Stay with it, guys. We got 8 seconds and we're going into those reverse lunge with that bicep curl. Good, make sure you have those knees bent on those twists. Here we go. Up on those feet, we got reverse lunge with that bicep curl. Starting in 5 seconds. Grab those weights with that weighted bag and step it back in that lunge. Push through that lead heel. Squeezing through the glutes. You can either do the bicep curl at the bottom of the lunge, or you can break it up and do your lunge and then a curl. Keep your feet hip width apart on those lunges. Don't crisscross. Imagine you're on 2 separate railroad tracks. Keep that body nice and square. You got 7 seconds. Don't swing those weights. Let it come from those biceps. We got 2, 1. All right, we're going into that overhead one-arm tricep extension. So at home, either your towel or resistant band if you don't have a weight. You're going to hold it just like Teresa there. Otherwise, if you have the dumbbell, bicep against your ear, weight coming down to your shoulder and extending straight up all the way. Make sure you don't fan away from that shoulder. Keep your shoulder, elbow, and wrist in line with each other at the top. Keep it coming. Good, you guys. We got 5 seconds, and then we're going into that equalizer. 1-bar row or your reverse grip rows. If you are at home and you have that weighted bag, you're going to be in that bent over position, palms facing away from you. We have 3, 2, 1. Same thing here in the gym. So turn those palms facing out and then drive. There you go. Squeeze through those shoulder blades. You got it. We got 5 seconds going into those shoulder sweepers. All right, grab those weights. You might want something a little smaller. We're working those tiny shoulder muscles. You're going up, out, down, off to the sides, and then out, back together, and down. Make sure you guys exhale. You're gonna go out, together, down, and then up, out, down. Remember at home, if you have that weighted bag, you're just focusing on one side right now. Nice, Debbie, Diane, good. Nice form. We got 5 seconds, you guys, and we're going into your last exercise of this first round. We got that resistant band, bicep curl, or with your towel. Get ready. We got 3, 2, 1. So if you have your towel at home or even with your resistant band, you can pull it apart like that, like Teresa has, keeping that tension at all times, bringing those knuckles up towards those shoulders and back down. You got it. All right, we're going back to that kneeling press, back to your knees. If you need to stand up and get off of those knees, you can do that as well. Otherwise, stay down there. Keep that full range of motion. Inhale as you lower them all the way down to the shoulders. Exhale as you drive them straight up. Keep your hips directly under those shoulders and those knees directly under those hips. Properly engage that core nice and tight as you drive those weights up, and exhale. We have 8 seconds, you guys. Very good. And we're going into that one-arm row on the other side. Good. Keep it coming. Here we go. Grab that weight. Get the same amount of reps with the same weight on this other side. Go. So remember, that arm is just support. Make sure you have your back nice and strong and flat. Your core is engaged. Don't let your hips and your shoulders rotate and get cockeyed. Keep them nice and square. Squeeze through that shoulder blade, all the way through that back. We got 7 seconds. Keep getting those reps nice and strong. Don't cut that range of motion off. Get all the way past that back. All right, we got chest flies with that twist or that wide arm shifter. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2. So remember, you fly open normal, but then as you twist those weights together, you bring the pinky end together and then reset as you fly back open. To help you, push that lower back into the mat and tighten that core as you exhale and bring those weights together. I should never be able to slip my hand underneath anyone's back. It should be closed and glued to that ground. And we got those reverse lunge bicep curls. Here we go. Grab those weights that you need if you need to switch them up. We got 3, 2. All right. Good. Drive that back knee down. Push through that heel to come up. Make sure you should be able to lift your toe at the bottom of that lunge. Keep that core tight. Don't hyperextend through that spine in order to get those weights up. Good. Keep getting that 10 to 12 reps today, guys. There is a reason and a science behind it. Trust it. Keep that pace. Here we go. We're going back into that. Right, stay with it. 10 seconds and we're going into that equalizer 1-bar row or that bent over reverse grip row. Get those final reps. All right, let's switch it up. Nice work, you guys, so far. Keep it up. We're getting close to that core board. We got 2, 1. Palms facing you if you have that bar. Palms facing away from you if you're doing that bent over reverse grip. Good, you got it, guys. Keep getting that chest all the way up to that bar. Keep getting those weights all the way up to those sides. Elbows nice and high past your back. We have 10 seconds, and then we're going into those shoulder sweepers. Get those final reps. And go ahead, switch it up. Woo! Friday, test your limits. And your only limit is you. That's that Fit Body focus of this week, guys. You are your only limit. Test it, challenge it. Don't shy away from those weights, those reps, that burn, that fatigue. You gotta get aggressive. You gotta dig a little deeper every time your body wants to fight back or your mind wants to fight back. You gotta push back harder. We got 5 seconds. Stay passionate and driven with your goals. All right, we're going into that resistant band bicep curl. Grab that resistant band. We got 3, 2. All right, don't rock through the body. Keep your body nice and stable. Otherwise, you can either step on the band or hold it sideways there, pulling it apart, keeping that resistance. After this, we are going into that core board. You got 15 seconds left to crush these bicep curls with that band, and then you're gonna get either in that right side plank crunch, or you have that right half get up. We got 3 seconds. Give me 1 or 2 more curls. All right, let's get on down to the ground. We're going right into that core board. We got 3, 2, go. You are up.
2, 1, go.
So you have 20 seconds of work, only 3 seconds of transition. So remember, 3 seconds means you just flip into that next position and start. There is no downtime. We're going down, up, down. Keep it up. We got 5 seconds. Squeeze that oblique and flip onto those shoe touches. 3, 2, drive those fingertips all the way down to those toes. Don't just settle for the heels. Push that lower back into the mat. Peel the shoulder blades off. Tuck the chin. And you're reaching. Just when you think you can't reach any further, get a little more range of motion. And flip into that side plank. 3, 2, drive that knee to that elbow. From here, you guys are going to go right back to those shoe touches. We have 12 seconds. Squeeze through those shoulder blades, that core, those glutes if you're in that side plank. Punch a hole through the ceiling if you're doing that half get up. We got 3, 2, and on your backs. 3, 2, go. Nice job. All right, keep reaching for those toes. The closer you keep your legs together, the more work you're going to force in that core as well. Cause a little more tension, which that's what core is all about. Get ready to go back to that right side plank crunch. All right, on that right side, 2, 1. Come on, stay with it. Last time on this right side. Remember, if you're doing those half get-ups, that straight leg is the side that's holding the weight. And you're keeping it right over the shoulder at all times. And as you sit up, you punch a hole through that ceiling, chest to thigh. We got 3, 2, and shoe touches. 3, 2, reach for those toes. Last time on these shoe touches. From here, you're going to that left side for the last time. We have 10 seconds. Push that lower back, tighten that core, reach, reach, reach. We got 3, 2, and onto that side plank for the last time with that half get up. Go. Left side, you're already down 5 seconds. Nice job, you guys. Let that core bring you up. Tighten those obliques. Squeeze that core as you drive that elbow to that knee. We got 3 seconds. Let's get 1 or 2 more. All right, we're going back to that kneeling press. You are on your knees with that weight. We are starting in 3, 2, and go. Nice start here in the gym. At home, I'm sure you started. Yes, perfect. Nice. Control those reps. Remember, you want a challenging weight. that you're going 10 to 12. You don't want to go under 10 or over 12. You want right in that range within that 30 seconds. So grab those heavy weights if you need to. We got 8 seconds. We're going to that one-arm row. Back on the first side. 3, 2. All right, grab that weight. Get in position. Try and get the same amount of reps, if not more. Grab that same weight for as long as you can. Go. Drop set as you need to. Think ahead. Listen to your body. Once your form starts to compensate, that's cue for you to switch that weight. You got 15 seconds. Good. Keep those shoulders nice and square, that back flat. We have 8 seconds. You're going on your back for that chest fly to twist. Or those wide arm shifters. Get this last row. All right, get on down. You guys are gonna burn through these final rounds of this upper body. Here we go, we got 2, 1. Knees are bent. Push that lower back into the mat. Twist the pinky sides together at the end of that chest fly as you fly those weights back together. Otherwise, you're doing that wide arm shifter. You're going down at the bottom, shifting to the left, to the right, back to the center, and up. You have 8 seconds, you guys. Keep that core engaged. Do not let that lower back lift. Get that range of motion. Last one. All right, we're going into those reverse lunge with that bicep curl. We got 5 seconds. Get set. 2. Go. Keep those shoulder blades locked back together. Nice tall posture. As you step back for that lunge, drive that back knee down. Push through that lead heel to pull yourself up and squeezing those glutes. Good. Very nice on these bicep curls. Way to be grabbing those heavier weights. Keeping that body nice and stable. We got time for one more. We got that overhead. One arm tricep extension. Here we go. If you're at home, remember you have that resistant band or that towel. Get ready on that first side here. 2. That weight, if you're doing the weight, you're driving it right over to the other shoulder. Don't let it go behind you. Guys, we got 5 seconds. Good. Keep it right in line with your shoulder. All right, we're going to the equalizer. 1 bar row of those reverse grip rows in 3, 2, go. Nice start there, Lori, Kim. Good job. Good, Gia. Nice range of motion there, Vicky. Keep it up, you guys. Get that nice squeeze at the top, whether you have those reverse grip rows going or that bent over row. Keep those weights and those hands right around the rib cage, armpit area. You have 5 seconds. Exhale and squeeze and drive yourself up. We got shoulder sweepers. Here we go. Grab those weights for those shoulder sweepers. We only got to do these one more time. We got 3, 2, woo! You guys are killing it. You're starting to feel like you're hitting a wall and you're getting fatigued. Your mind's starting to creep in and get a little louder. Every time you got to dig a little deeper on those reps. Breathe a little harder. Fight a little harder. We got 8 seconds. Remind yourself you can do anything for 30 seconds. That's not a lot of time. Get this last little push. All right, you guys, we're going into those resistant band or that towel bicep curl. We got 5 seconds. Start on time. We got 3, 2, go. Keep that body nice and stable as you're bringing those weights up. If you're stepping on that resistant band, don't start rocking through the spine. Don't shrug the shoulders. And if over time you can't get those fists all the way up, then go ahead and separate it like Teresa's doing there, pulling it sideways apart, bringing it up to your shoulders. Get those last few reps. We got 5 seconds, and we're going back to that kneeling press for the last time.
Rest.
All right, on those knees. Here we go, guys. Final round. 3, 2, last time on these kneeling presses. You have 8 more opportunities for growth and challenge, or 8 more opportunities that you can choose to miss out on. You decide how that 30 seconds goes. Every time, get those weights all the way down to those shoulders to start, and then drive them up. Don't stop halfway. You're just going to wreck those shoulders. You want to get that full range of motion. Let those weights touch those shoulders and then drive them up. All right, you're done with those. We're on that one-arm row on that second side. Same weight, same amount of reps. Flat back, core engaged, go. Keep those hips and shoulders square. This is that home stretch, guys. Imagine this is you're racing to the finish line. You don't give up in the middle of that race when you're so close to the end. You keep going, you persevere. Keeping your eye on that prize, that's your goals. Make your goals your mission and don't quit on them. Here we go, we are going on to that chest fly with that twist or those wide arm shifters in 3, 2, go. Drive those pinkies together as you close that gap of that fly and then reset for that start of that fly as you fly those arms open. Don't lock those elbows. Remember, it's not a 90-degree bend. It's just soft in the joint. Exhale, push that lower back down into that mat. Keep that core tight. We got 5 seconds and we're going to that reverse lunge bicep curl in 3. Get that last one. Beautiful. Let's get up on those feet. Reverse lunge bicep curls. 3, 2, go. All right, this is that halfway mark, guys. 4th exercise of this final round. 4 more to go. You only have 2 minutes, that means. 2 minutes left, 4 exercises, 30 seconds each. That's nothing, you got it. Test those limits, test yourself. Get this last bicep curl. All right, good job, you guys. Keep grinding away. We got that overhead one-arm tricep extension. Get set, 2, go. You got it, guys. Keep that arm right up against that head. Keep that core engaged. Try and keep that neck as neutral as you can. Don't let that weight go behind you. It goes right over to the other shoulder. Same thing with that resistant band. That hand goes right down to that other shoulder. We got 7 seconds and we're going into that equalizer 1-bar row or that reverse grip row. Awesome job at home. Awesome job in the gym. Later today, I know you're killing it. We got 5 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2.
Go.
All right. Everything you got on this final exercises. Squeeze through that back. Keep that core tight. Nice range of motion. All of you guys here in this gym, at home. Same with you guys. I know you're killing it. Keep grinding through it. Dig deeper. Think of why you worked out this morning or later this afternoon. Commit to it. All right, let's go into those shoulder sweepers. Final minute right here. 2 exercises. We got 3, 2, go. You've got it in you. Trust it. Yank it out of you. Keep it coming. Exhale as you raise those weights. Pull them apart. Push them together. Inhale as you release. We got 8 seconds and we're going to that final exercise, those resistant band bicep curls. Here we go. Get this last. Beautiful. Let's go. Grab that resistant band. This is it, guys. 30 seconds and you are done. Best form of the morning on these. Keep that body nice and stable. Good. Carrie, Karen, beautiful. Nice, Jackie. Good, Kim. Love that little jolt at the end there. Fighting to get that all the way up there. We got 12 seconds left, and this is it, guys. Get those knuckles all the way up towards those shoulders. 5 seconds. Let's get 2 more. Last one. And you guys are done. Let's go ahead. Bring it into that overhead tricep stretch with that lean. So you're going to raise that arm up, drop it behind your head, grab the elbow and pull it towards the center of your body, and then lean that direction. Nice work, you guys. Thank you for coming in, giving your best this last day of the week. Go ahead and switch sides. Word of the day for all of you guys at home. Your word of the day is mission. Make your deepest goal your mission and pursue it with passion. Believe in yourself and in your mission to fulfill it. Mission is your word of the day. And go ahead, grab behind your back. Pull those arms away from your body. Equipment tomorrow, guys, for Saturday, you're going to want a weighted object or dumbbells, elevated surface if you need it, and then a jump rope is optional because we've got some cardio of choice tomorrow. Have a great day. Nice work at